In this video, you will learn the basic concepts of distributive property. Let's start with a definition of distribute. To distribute something means to give or share a part of it. This will become relevant when we start looking at examples of the distributive property. To begin, we're going to look at this with letter variables instead of going straight into the numbers. So, let's say we had A times B plus C in parentheses. With distributive property, we're going to distribute or give the A over to both of the different numbers or letters in the parentheses. Then we will multiply them each, so it would be A times B plus A times C. The A will be multiplied by all elements inside the parentheses, which is the concept of the distributive property. Then you would combine those two into AB plus AC to get the final representation of the final solution of the distributive property. Now let's start with a real example. Here we have 3 times 2 plus 4. I suggest that you pause here to try and solve this on your own. Now to get into it. We're going to distribute the 3 over and do 3 times 2 plus 3 times 4. Again, sharing the 3 across both elements in the parentheses. Now, we're going to solve that out. So 3 times 2 equals 6, 3 times 4 equals 12, and we add those together to get 18. Now, let's get into a second example. Here we have 4 times 16 plus 10. Although these are larger numbers, it's the exact same concept. You can pause here to try this on your own. Now, to get into it. First, we're going to do 4 times 16, and then we're going to distribute the 4 all the way over to the 10, and do 4 times 10. The exact same concept as we've done before. Then, we're going to condense these together. So we're going to solve 4 times 16, which is 64, 4 times 10, which is 40, and add those together to get our final answer of 104. Now we're going to try a little bit more of a difficult example. We're going to do 4 times 2 plus 3 plus 8. Pause here and try to figure this out on your own. Although this is a little bit more confusing, it's the exact same concept. But instead, we're distributing over to 3 different numbers, not just 2. So we will do 4 times 2 plus 4 times 3 plus 4 times 8. Again, distributing the 4 over to all 3 elements in the parentheses. Then, we will go ahead and solve these different sections out. So 4 times 2 is 8, 4 times 3 is 12, and 4 times 8 is 32. To get the final solution, we will add these together. So 8 times 12 is 20, 8 plus 12, is 20, plus 32 turns out to be 52. Now, let's review the basic concepts of the distributive property. First, when we have A times B plus C in parentheses, we will distribute the A and multiply it by the 2 different elements inside the parentheses to get AB plus AC. For the second example that we looked at, A times 3 elements in the parentheses, we will do the same thing and multiply the A times all 3, so AB plus AC plus AD, distributing out the A. Here are some extra problems for practice. Feel free to pause here, try the 4 problems, and come back to check your answers, which are written in red on the right. Thank you for watching.